put on an album. Turn on the volume, make love in the shower like there goes the hours. Tryna vibe, tryna kick it with you. Keep it 2 times 50 with you. Feel like the time of your life, every minute with you. Now I see the bigger. We were supposed to be good on so many levels, on so many levels.
What's up, world? We at the Live to Be Legendary podcast. My co-host Skull. We have a special guest. Oh my goodness, this woman has one of the best voices I've ever heard. Her longevity is amazing. She's been out here doing things for years, opened up for the biggest of artists, and she's humble. So she does a lot of community work, works with the youth, and getting bigger by the day. And I'm just humble and grateful to have her on the show because she deserves her spot because she's truly legendary. Show your love, y'all, for Suzann Christine.
Suzann.
Who that?
But you already knew that, though.
Ah.
Well, listen, Sue. Tell me about that name. How you get Who That Sue That?
Who That Sue That came from me actually being in the studio with this artist, Chill Moody.
Shout out Chill Moody.
Yeah, shout out to Chill. We had so many songs that we were doing together. We were working together like crazy at the start of my career. And we were working with this producer, Mike Jers, who's currently out in Cali now. He out in LA now, but dope producer. I don't know what I did in the studio. I did something, said something. He was like, "Sue that," and the way that he said it was like, "True that."
Right then.
You know,
Yeah.
instead of "true that," he said "Sue that." Like that's and it was like, "Oh, I like Sue that," and everybody was like, "That's hard, that's hard." So
Right.
after Sue that came out,
And that thing stuck.
it just stuck. And then I don't even remember when it was like "Who that, Sue that," but it was "Who that, Sue that," and then it became a chant, that I would say at every show.
Yeah.
Who that, Sue that,
The t-shirts.
Yeah, so we started getting t-shirts out, and then Sue that, we made that stand for something. So S for spiritual, U for unique, D for divine, A for artistic, and T for thankful. And that's who I am, and it allows other people to be Sue that's too.
Right.
If you're spiritual, unique, divine, artistic, and thankful, then you Sue that.
That's love. That's love. I peeped that on your gram. What I also noticed on your gram was the Billboard. They called you the governor of the Grammys.
Yes, so I was actually voted in by my peers 3 years ago, and when I say my peers, I'm talking about people who are in the music industry, especially here in Philadelphia. They voted me in to be one of the governors for the Recording Academy, which is also the Grammys. And this is actually my second term in as a governor, and it just allows me to really serve the music community,
So was that your first Billboard?
This is not my first billboard. So, all right. So the billboard that you're talking about is a billboard where I just wanted to congratulate, all the Grammy winners and nominees for, their success.
Right.
I'm usually out there every year, and I decided not to go, because of what was happening out there, air quality, my asthma, all that, I was like, I'm fall back. And so I said, well, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a billboard out in LA and just wish them congratulations. And my company, we do that. That's a marketing tool that my label uses, SCH Entertainment. And so that's out in LA. So it's not my first time, but it's my first one on the West Coast.
Right.
So, but my first one that I actually saw my likeness on, and I say my likeness because it had my name on it, was the Roots Picnic. And they posted the flyer in 2022 on this huge billboard in Times Square, had my name on it, and I was like, oh my gosh. I saw Quest posted that it was there, because I didn't know that they were about to do promo like that. And I actually think that was their first year doing that. And I was like, I'm out. I'm about to go see this doing live and in person. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, my name, oh my God. And it's always crazy because, your name is up there with huge names.
Right.
Okay. And then, I'm talking Mary J. Blige, and I mean, like, the names is crazy. But then, your name is in lights. And I'm like, I used to walk in Times Square all the time and just be like, yeah, one day I'm gonna have my name up there, I'm gonna see my face up there, da 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 da. So the second time, we did a promo run for a song that I have called Levels. And we had a remix with Mano from Brooklyn.
Right.
And shout out to Mano. And I was like, I gotta go see this one, because now this one got my face on it.
Right.
It's in Times Square. So that was the second time.
Times Square is major.
Shout out to just SEH Entertainment making moves and knowing who to reach out to get the word out.
Yeah, one thing I like about you, your professionalism. Professional singer. Like we have a lot of singers, TikTok singers and all this type of stuff. No, you're a professional singer. You took the time to learn the game, to study the game, and to get wise and to make power moves. Like when I see what you do, we're singing to Dell, doing tributes, opening up for the biggest of artists, even the Jamie Foxx stamp he gave you. Like you just everywhere. Seeing you in California, Atlanta, New York. It's like, whoa, Toronto. Like you took it to another level. So I just want to know your opinion of like being a singer that put the work in, opposed to the singers that go just on live on Instagram and make reels and make it pop up. What do you feel about that?
I think they're both necessary.
Okay.
When I first came into the game, YouTube was big. So I used to be in my bedroom and I used to be posting myself singing in my bedroom on YouTube, and I got a lot of views in the beginning. Like that's what I was doing. That was like, this is my way of getting myself out there, and doing that got me into studios that were prestigious here in Philadelphia.
Larry Gold Studio, I just see you in.
Prestigious. Sigma Sounds. It's not here anymore in Philly, but and working with producers who were heavy. So it took me to do those YouTube videos for me to get those opportunities.
Right.
But I had so much more work to do. You know what I mean? Like I still needed to still be out here network, and I still needed to be performing on the small stages so that when I hit the big stages, I was ready and prepared. You used to see me out at the open mics, like, and I'm at the open mics,
Archivize, the Block League.
Yeah, I'm wherever I need to be, like, cause I need to. I'm out here. I'm doing the groundwork. I had a crew that I was running with. That all of us was creatives. We was collaborating a lot. We was promoting each other, and we had some great momentum. But for the singers who are, utilizing these platforms to get directly to their audience, that's something that I struggle with today now. Like it didn't used to be that way, but now it's like, singing in front of the camera, it's not my thing.
Right.
It's not my thing, yo.
You professional, you audience.
But I respect it, and I think it's necessary, and it's something that I would like to start doing again, because I think it would even help me grow even more, Right. So I think it's necessary, but it's also very, very necessary for you to do your research, to pay somebody for some game.
Right.
Because I did that when I first came out too. That was the other thing.
Oh, wow.
Rest in peace to Professor Pooch, a very well-known man in the music industry who gave so much game. But I reached out to somebody. My mom actually helped me reach out to somebody who was in the music industry, had already had placements. He recommended that I would go get some consultation from Professor Pooch. And I was paying hourly to talk to this man and get some game. Me talking to Professor Pooch, he told me to join a website, right? Join this website. All right, get a membership to this website. Right. Start putting your music up on this website. All right, cool. I put my music out on this website and I entered into a contest, right? 6 months later, after I entered into this contest, it might have been more than that, I found out that my song won out of 1,400 people nationally. And it gave me the first big stage that I hit in Miami, Florida, outside of my own city. Okay, they ran my song on the radio, doing commercials, and they paid for my flight, they paid for my chauffeur service, and I was opening up for DJ Khaled, Wale, Melanie Fiona, Monica, like at the Radio 1 festival. Okay, and I got a chance to meet Kathy Hughes. That was my first big show. And